here we go. Pulse massage setting. Oh, hello. To the channel, everyone. Today, as we go down with the electric seats, this is a right bit of me, this car. Now, this is a CL63 AMG. It has the 6.2 litre V8 in it. I am thoroughly excited about this car, mainly because I lusted for these back in the day. I love the idea of the huge engine and the big coupe looks. It's a right bit of me, this car. She's alive. Right, I'll put me cooling seat on there as well, because this has heating and cooling seats. Right, first things first, let's go to the petrol station, somewhere where this must live. Okay, wow, you can't hear this and you can't feel this, but that is the sound of me adjusting the pulse and how everything feels. Oh, the back and the sides. Oh wow, oh wow. That's a massaging seat. Oh, yes. I like all of this. You can just sit in traffic massaging yourself until you go cross-eyed. Right, fuel station. Quite a big bus, this. Big boat. Petrol station completed. Just notice it's got double glazing as well. These windows are double glazing. That's why I can't hear anything outside. I like this. This is right bit of me, this. I know it's no hot hatch, ladies and gentlemen. It's one big barge with a silly engine. Fantastic depreciation, if I'm quite honest. It's a right bit of me, though. I love a bit of depreciation. Right. Let me explain why I'm in this car today. I was at Rev It Up. I've sort of lusted to drive one of these, just to drive it, experience it, see what it's like, see what MPG I get, all that good stuff. See how fast they really are, see if it burbles enough, see if it's the right amount of luxury, considering these were what? £100,000 back in 2007. So someone bought this for £100,000 way back in 2007. Phenomenal figures, phenomenal depreciation. But I want to see what this car is made of. I want to enjoy it. Put my cooling seat back on. I love cooling seats. Cooling seats. It wafts like air conditioning right up your bum. It's great, because these are hilariously cheap at the moment. They're hilariously cheap cars. You can have all of this luxury for pretty much nothing. I need to put my massaging seat back on as well. Let's do that. And then we're going to find some roads. I'm going to find some roads. Right, let's drop the window a bit, because the double glazing will not amplify the sound. It will quieten it, if anything, of this 6.2 litre V8. It's not aggressive, it's just persistent. It just, like a sledgehammer. Going very fast and slowing down. Wow. Incredibly disorientating, because it is so quiet in here. You have to have the window down to realise how fast you're going, because you look down at the speedo and you're like, oh wow, we are actually going quite fast now. I know the camera won't probably pick up how gurgly this sounds. What a silly thing. I love it. So as AMG variants go, this has got to be well up there with probably one of the most expensive ones they had out at the time. 2007 was the year that this sort of shape came out. The S-classes obviously came out in the AMGs as well, and you had this 6.2 litre V8 in the C63 as well. But this just has mountains of tech and luxury that would laugh in the face of a new car. This thing honestly rivals a new Mercedes, it really does. I do not see why you would walk into any Mercedes dealership and want to spend hundreds of thousands of pounds when there is cars like this on the market. I actually don't get it. I'm a car enthusiast and I like a good deal, you know, I like depreciating assets and all that sort of stuff, and this is the best depreciating asset I've found recently. It is a monster car for golf money. It really is, and it laughs in the face of the newer AMG stuff. This is just a grand place to be. Everything's beautifully done. I mean, even with a bit of mileage on it, it's still just tight. Everything is working as it should be. No horrible wiggles and cracks and squeaks, no nothing. I am biased because I love a good luxury car. Luxury cars depreciate so much, so you can get a fantastic deal on, especially the AMG products like this one. Sledgehammer, 3, 2, 1. So guys, let's take a quick look around this Mercedes CL63 that I am falling in love with. I love luxury barges, so this is pretty much the ultimate luxury barge coupe. I've got big love for this one. Coming up front, relatively, it sort of does fit in, this thing. I mean, it's got bulged arches, it's got the 6.3 litre badging just on the side there, so you know full well there's a lot going on in this car. But I like the subtle styling, the black accents with the chrome bits around, coming down here, all the honeycomb grille, the grille up front. But if we come down the side, the rear arches bulged out just there, gives a bit more thickness to the car. Coming around, AMG badging as well with the quad exhaust and slight diffuser in the middle. Again, you won't get this on camera, but it is so broad, this thing. They've got such a big arse on them and hips. Love the look of this thing. Very large for no apparent reason. You don't need this size in a coupe, but I love the idea of it. If we come round here, and I'll take you guys inside because this is where it gets really, really cool. You've got double glazing. As you can see just there, this actually has double glazed windows. But coming inside, just the door card, heating and cooling seats there, all of the memory settings and every which way you could ever want an electric seat to be. Start the car just with the start stop button. Look at the AMG there. Push it on there. Lovely. And there is so much you can do with this. Obviously it's got no petrol in it because it is a 6.2 litre V8, but we'll go through the interior because there is so much to talk about in here. You've got a phone just there, this button down here, so if we press that, it comes up with all of the seat massaging. You can go through Pulse, which I've already sort of had a moment with, and this guy's really, really good. So if we go into Pulse mode, we can see Fast and Vigorous is 100% the one to go for. We like fast and vigorous massaging while you're driving, but there's loads of different things in this multimedia system. You've got sat nav, audio is fantastic in these AMGs. And coming over to the middle, you have this screen here. This is actually a screen. It isn't an analog dial, so you can actually run through different bits and bobs. And if I just come around, there's loads of space in the back as well, with AMG branding just in the seats here. Sunroof in this one as well, and obviously with the pillarless doors, when everything is down and the sunroof is open, it creates such an atmosphere in here that you're outside. It feels like a convertible, but it's not quite a convertible. Also, I found this button out earlier, so if we press this, you might just be able to see the screen actually tilts to either the driver or the passenger, just like that. Honestly, feat of engineering in this car. The luxury is just on another level. It rivals a lot of new cars, a lot of more expensive cars, like £100,000 cars. So blown away by this. Okay, here we go. Pulse massage setting. Slow and gentle, slow and vigorous, fast and gentle, fast and vigorous. We're gonna go for that. It's been a long day. That's nice, that. Let me get past the massaging seats and cooling up with bum stuff. 6.2 litre V8 AMG CL63. What a place to be. I would quite happily sit in traffic forever in this. Harman Kardon sound system with all of the leather. I mean, everything's leather. Everything's leather. This video is probably just going to be me talking myself into how much I like these. When they came out, I just started driving and I seen one around my area and I was just like, oh, that is such a cool car. Big engine, Grand Tourer, phenomenal sound coming out the back of it, but it has the luxury to beat any big boy Bentley or anything like that. So it's a luxury car on a budget, this. So budget being under £20,000, say, want a big grand coupe to waft around and consume many petrols and many miles. This is a staggering car for the money though. On all seriousness, name me something other than maybe a cheap, dodgy Bentley Continental GT that can give you this much luxury, this much presence, this much affordability to buy. Yeah, the servicing and the brakes and everything after it will be incredibly expensive, but you have something that was equivalent to £100,000 in today's money for sub 20 grand. I mean, does it actually get any better than that? I love cars like this, which are over-engineered. They're very quiet. They've been built to take you as comfortably and as quickly as possible to any destination you want. I love the idea it's got double glazing. I love the idea it's got cooling seats. The massaging is still going and it's right at my bum, like top of my bum. Lovely. Grand thing, this. Grand thing. Drop a gear. The more you get up in the rev, devours miles, devours miles. You could easily trip this to anywhere, Scotland, Germany, wherever you want to go. You get out fresh as a daisy the other side. That's what these cars are all about. You jump in it and you can do mega journeys from basically what is your living room. It is such a beautiful place to be. These seats are so comfortable and like got so much bolster support, but you can change literally everything in this, from the sides to the back, lumbar, everything. Even, as you can see, yeah, headrests go up and down. Exciting. It is a feat of engineering these sort of cars, and they're readily overlooked by people that maybe don't like them or want something else. I just can see them as being a fantastic asset that someone has paid hilarious money for, that is now worth, not worth nothing, but worth considerably less, like 20% of its original value in the first sort of 10 to 12 years. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Obviously, incredibly biased because I absolutely love luxury cars. I love the depreciation and I love the big song and dance they make about just having luxury at the forefront of what this car is all about. That's what this is about. It's the luxury feel, but with that mega engine up front. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching again. Thank you to Rev It Up for letting me take this glorious CL out. I've always wanted to drive one of these. I love the idea of them. Again, going back, started driving, saw one, knew that they were silly money, never got the chance to drive one, so today I finally had a go. Love it, worth every penny. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you on the next one.